Hi, I'm Devyani, a visual artist and an apparel designer. I did my undergraduation in fine arts where I learned to understand people and contexts, but later I realized it can be better practiced through design. Now, let me introduce you to my friend Mani, who is a serial entrepreneur turned interaction designer. He founded his first company at the age of 13 and wears many hats, including the youngest student delegate to the United Nations. Coming from diverse backgrounds, we both moved to design as it helped us to connect the dots of our lives. When we saw this year's brief Information for Life, we were excited, as it required problem solving from a systems thinking perspective. We identified that the child health card system has three main stakeholders: the child's family, primary health center, and the health workers. These are various levels where information is accessed. We started off by doing field research and precedent studies, which led us to the key insight that women still prefer interpersonal sources of information. In developing countries like India, information seeking behavior is more towards seeking than searching, and the most common source of information still are other people. So, having the card is great, but cards don't talk. Cards don't answer situated and contextual queries, but people do. Primarily, women seek such information from their in laws and other elderly people in the community with great trust, though it may not be scientifically accurate. In addition to this trusted source of information, the health workers are sources of scientifically reliable health information. And then there is the health card, a record of critical health data existing outside the real dynamics of the system. So, what if we can combine the goodness of both the information sources? Say we combine the scientific reliability of the health worker and the accessibility and trust of the community members with the card as an interface in which these interactions take place. While there can be many possible interventions, this preference for interpersonal information seeking behavior is a powerful leverage point which, if addressed, can impact the entire system. One of the ways of doing so is to identify the centers of influence in a community. In systems language, these people are the nodes that have maximum linkages. Most of the time, important events in such communities are remembered in relationship with the important events in their relatives' lives. For example, my daughter was vaccinated the year Anita's son was born. If such data is included in the card, it can become the center of conversations among community members. Maybe the card can have a lunar calendar, which is marked with important vaccination dates and some information about fellow community members, such as the age of their children, their vaccination dates, etc. These calendars are popular in India to keep track of festivals and rituals, and they can be the social nudges making the card both the initiator as well as the trace of such informations. Similarly, there could be many other ideas that leverage this interpersonal attribute of our target system. So we can say that the health card could be much more than a functional artifact if it is embedded in the larger system of people's lives. And that's why we would like to be a part of IXDA, where we can imagine these possibilities among the most creative minds to make a difference. Thank you.